So wow, we have a lot of news coming out from Ripple's Swell event today held in Dubai. We have one major partnership announced from Ripple, which we will look into, and I am also going to be showing you a video where they talk about the major and key thing for institutions when it comes to buying digital assets and how this can affect XRP. So let's look at the first piece of news that we have. This is the partnership. It is between Ripple and Honor Freak. So Honor Freak is utilizing Ripple payments to open up 3 new payment corridors between Africa and the rest of the world, including the Gulf Cooperation Council, the UK and Australia. And just a bit of information about Honor Freak is that they are a leading fintech company in Africa, and they boast the continent's most extensive mobile money network. Their payment hub links over 500 million mobile wallets in 40 African nations and operates across 1,300 payment corridors. And so this is quite big news, and because the sheer amount of mobile wallets that they have, and they are operating in many different African nations as well. And you can see on Platform X, Ripple have also officially announced it on their page. One video that really stuck out to me is this particular video, and I am going to play this video, but it just goes to show what institutions find important when it comes to investing in digital assets.
Collaboration is always much more successful, providing we have a set understanding of what the rules of the game are, and that really comes down to the regulatory aspect that we have, that ensures that at the end of the day, the owner of the asset can sleep at night in the knowledge that they know what they own and they have legal title to it. It's being kept in a secure way.
Again, as you can see, this is what institutions want. It is all about custody, and custody is basically to do with the fact that they know what they own, that the digital asset is secure, and they have the crypto keys for it. This of course makes sense, especially when you have a large amount of digital assets like the institutions, when they have hundreds of millions, compared to a crypto trader like us that are on their own and they only have maybe 1 or 2 crypto keys. So this is something that is very important, especially for XRP. Also, another bit of news that we have is from the Chief Operating Officer at DIFC, and she said that I believe that events like Swell are very important because it brings all parties within this ecosystem in one place to talk to each other. Dubai is a hub of hubs that those companies can really leverage from and use. So this just goes to show that when all of these companies come to this Ripple Swell event, it really helps XRP to leverage their network, and also in terms of being able to expand their utility. Again, this event is held every single year, and this statement from the Chief Operating Officer from the DIFC, it just goes to show how important Ripple really is. I just want to mention that Ripple has also announced product enhancements and license updates as well, including a focus on payments between enterprises and small businesses. So before we were looking at central banks and institutions, however this is looking at the smaller scale as well. And we also have an explanation as to why those licenses are important. It says here that our set of licenses mean that we can serve a bigger market. Previously we only served licensed financial institutions, and now we are able to serve enterprises and SMEs. So far, for example, importer and exporters, and paying suppliers overseas, or paying employees in a company that has freelance developers in different parts of the world. And so these licenses aren't just to say that they have a license to do something, but instead they actually have these licenses so they can take action and go into different markets as well and serve into other different niches. Now, after all of this news, let's have a look at the price action for today. You can see that we are up by 2.4% on the 1-day chart. We're still doing very strong and in the green. We are currently at 68 cents. The volume has come down a bit at 26%, but it's not concerning for me because we are still trading at 2 billion in volume, which is still good anyhow. If we just have a look at the past 7 days, you can see here that we have been pretty much trading sideways. Yes, we had a small dip to 66 cents just yesterday, but this news has just come out a couple of hours ago and XRP is staying strong. Again, we have not heard anything regarding the IPO and the CBDCs, and so let's see if we do get any of that information later on. Guys, if you want daily XRP Ripple coin news, subscribe to the channel and like the video as well.